After visiting Trujillo, we made our way back to Lima and jumped on a plane to Cusco. Located in the heart of the Peruvian Andes, Cusco is a city that is full of history, culture, and natural beauty. Sitting at an elevation of over 3,400 meters, the city was once the capital of the mighty Inca Empire. We based ourselves here while we explored the city and the Sacred Valley, including a day trip to Rainbow Mountain. Hey everyone, we have arrived in Cusco and today we're going to explore the city, and right now we're in Plaza de Armas, so let's go explore. Plaza de Armas is a bustling square and central hub for locals and visitors alike. Known as the Square of the Warriors during the time of the Inca, surrounding the square you'll find ornate balconies and beautifully preserved buildings. The area is filled with cafes, restaurants, shops and street vendors selling local crafts.
Alright everyone, so we are now in Qorikancha, which is the old Inca ruins here in the heart of Cusco, and the ticket is 15 soles per person. We'll check it out.
Qorikancha, also known as the Golden Temple, is one of the most important temples in the Incan Empire. Its walls were once covered in gold sheets and its courtyards were adorned with gold statues and ornaments. The temple was dedicated to Inti, the sun god, who was highly revered by the Incas. Unfortunately, the Spanish colonizers plundered the temple, stripping it of its gold and treasures, and later built the Church of Santo Domingo on its foundations. But not all is lost. When you explore the temple, you can still see the perfect craftsmanship of the Incan builders and the remains of the original temple. Check out the accuracy on these stones here. Perfectly cut. But to think this was done thousands of years ago without modern tools, it's absolutely amazing. Make sure you go outside and check out the grounds, as there are some nice gardens with amazing views of the Andean mountains that surround the city. Alright, so we're now at the San Pedro market. Let's have a look around and see what we can find. San Pedro market is a lively and bustling market located in the heart of Cusco, where locals come to buy fresh produce and eat at the many food stalls. The market is also a great place to get souvenirs and gifts, as it has a large range of handicrafts and Peruvian produce like pisco and chocolate. You can also find vendors selling Andean religious items such as coca leaves, llama fetus and other odds and ends that are used as offerings to Pachamama, an Andean earth god. Alright everyone, it's about 3:45 AM and the parties are still raging on outside in the streets of Cusco. And we're waiting for the bus to come pick us up to take us to Rainbow Mountain. So let's go, we'll see you there. The bus ride out to Rainbow Mountain takes about 3 hours, stopping after 2 hours for breakfast. The road can be windy and bumpy, but the views along the way are absolutely amazing.
¡Los espartanos!
¡Aú! ¡Aú! ¡Aú!
Let's go, vamos. Por aquí.
Alright, so we're just starting the Rainbow Mountain hike. We've just left the car park where all the buses park, and that is at 4,600 meters. And now we're heading up 3.5 kilometers to Rainbow Mountain to 5,000 meters. So let's go. The hike up to Rainbow Mountain takes about 1.5 hours. The trail has a steady incline with amazing views along the way. The last 200 meters or so has a steep incline made much more difficult by the high altitude. Unfortunately, Nat was suffering from altitude sickness and was having a rough time. Luckily, there are some locals with horses that can give you a ride to the top.
Huchuy is suffering from altitude sickness as in got the caballo now. See you up there. Now at the last section, Nat, how do you feel?
It's terrible, right?
Yeah, suffering from altitude sickness.
Yeah, and my legs are like, doesn't know where to walk.
How was the horse ride?
Because I was good.
It's good. All right, so let's go. So we're just going to go up here now. But the altitude is starting to get pretty brutal. Starting to get a headache. Every step is getting a little bit heavier. But we're near the top, so let's go. So we made it to Rainbow Mountain finally. Whew, it was a big slog getting up that last bit. We did it. Check it out. Check out these views. Holy shit. Check out these mountains.
The views from the top are absolutely breathtaking, with amazing views of snow-covered mountains and the colourful Rainbow Mountain that gets its appearance from the sediment of minerals throughout the area. You can climb up higher to get even better views, but we just didn't have anything left in the tank and were suffering from altitude sickness.
Here's the caballo lady. See you at the bottom.
So we're here in Cusco, and now I've got some guinea pig. Check it out, or cuy as they call it here. Alright, so let's try this bad boy out. I don't know how to eat it, so I'm just going to cut into it. I'm going to have a bit of back. Oh god, it's impossible to cut into.
Why is chewy?
It's like rubber. I can't cut into it, folks. I'm gonna have to rip the skin off it.
Okay.
It's like rubber. Alright, this is a bit of an anticlimax. Alright. Let me try and grab some meat off its leg here. Some leg meat. It kind of tastes like chicken. Yeah, it kind of tastes like chicken, like a gamey version of chicken. Let me try some of the skin. Oh boy, it's like rubber. Can you even eat this skin? Can you? Oh. It's impossible to cut through.
Pull it.
This knife isn't sharp enough. They haven't given me the proper equipment. Alright, here's some skin. It's so chewy.
How is the flavor? Salty, pepper enough?
I don't know, it's kind of like, the skin is kind of like pork. The meat is like chicken. Yeah, if you come to Peru, maybe try it, but it's not the best thing in the world. Hate me, all of Peru, but it's not the best thing in the world, but you gotta try it, right? You only live once. Try guinea pig. And how can you resist that? It's got like flour on its head. Beautiful. We made our way up to San Cristobal Church as we heard you get the best views of Cusco from up here. The church is built on top of San Cristobal Hill on the site of an old Incan ceremonial complex. And for 2 soles you can climb its bell tower and look down on the terracotta rooftops, narrow cobblestone streets and the epic Andean mountains that surround the city. Walking through the cobblestone streets of Cusco, you are greeted by a mix of colonial architecture and the Inca stonework. One example of this is the Ica Roca Wall. Here there are remnants of Incan building mixed in with a more modern building. This wall is famous for having the stones in the wall in the shape of animals considered sacred to the Inca.
Alright, so this is the puma apparently. Oops. Okay, again, this is the puma apparently. So that's the back leg there, and the tail kind of winds up here. Snake, its head.
We hope you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you haven't already, and stick around and check out our other videos in the Peru playlist.